Now, love it or loathe it, the Eurovision Song Contest returns to our TV screens tonight. This year's competition is in the Azerbaijani capital, Baku. Promises to be bigger, glitzier, more expensive than ever before.
The UK is pinning its hopes on veteran crooner Engelbert Humperdinck, but can he fend off stiff competition from a band of Russian grannies to bring the UK its first win in 15 years?
To discuss this, we're joined by Liam Jarnecki, who's a seasoned watcher of the contest, and Scott D. Have a look closely. Who does Scott remind you of?
Is it Engelbert by any chance?
It could possibly be Engelbert Humperdinck. You're a tribute act, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Lovely to see you here this morning.
Pleasure to be here, thank you.
Are you excited about Engelbert?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been very, very exciting since the announcement on the 2nd of March, yeah. Very, very exciting.
I guess it's probably made a little bit of difference to your bookings, has it?
Just a little bit, yeah.
How much?
Yeah,
Go on, tell us.
Probably about 60–70%.
Really?
Yeah, the phone hasn't stopped ringing, you know, since the 2nd of March.
And are you doing the new song? You must be.
Yes, got the new song ready within 3 days of it being announced. So it's been a whirlwind, an absolute Engelbert whirlwind the past few weeks.
You are clearly a younger man than Engelbert in real life.
Very kind of you to notice.
So are you capturing him at a particular time in his very long career?
Yes, you know, I'm 35–99, so I'm capturing Engelbert in his youth, in his younger days. The younger gentleman.
In his heyday.
Liam, I think it would be an underestimation to say you're a bit of a fan, wouldn't it? How much do you love the Eurovision Song Contest?
With all of my heart.
Why?
It's one of my earliest memories of seeing ABBA win, and I've always been, I think the word is probably obsessed with the competition. It's just the greatest show on earth. It's like taking the Champions League final, magnifying it by about 20 times, throwing in Glastonbury, the Oscars, and something like the Indian election, and having it all on one night with a big party. It's just incredible. There's nothing like it on earth.
One of the reasons people love it is because you never quite know what you're going to get in the mix. And shall we talk about the Russian grannies?
Yes, absolutely.
Can we have a little look at them while we have a look at the Russian grannies? These are, you probably know, what their combined ages, do we know? They're all over 70, aren't they?
They're all over 70. Well, I think there might be one ringer in there, but yes, but yeah, we're looking at whatever 5 times 70, so well over 300 collectively for the Russian grannies. They're not even singing in Russian tonight. They're singing in Mert and English, and they're from a tiny little province up in the northeast, where the language is closely related to Finland, and they're doing it all to raise money for their church. They've really caught the imagination of everyone across Europe. In fact, I think they're probably going to hit their target, because there's a commercial for a soft drink featuring these ladies, and it's being broadcast all over Europe, featuring the Everybody Party song, and that was happening during the semi-finals. So there's a bit of force behind this particular act.
Know your Eurovision, don't you? Talk about Engelbert. I'm sorry to talk about over you, but anything. But has he got any chance at all, do you think?
Well, the first thing to say about Engelbert is ever since the minute he was selected, he has been a credit to his country. He has not put a foot wrong. He has conducted himself with absolute grace and integrity, and he's an artist we can be really proud of in the United Kingdom. It's going to be a very tough call for him to win this competition tonight. He's drawn at 1. His song is in some kind of waltz.
He's first out, isn't he?
Yeah, it's in 3/4 time. Begins in D minor. It's not really a happy vibe, and there's not really an up-tempo song tonight until song 6, which is strangely the Russian grannies.
Let's have a little listen, shall we?
Trust in your dreams, run with no fear, and if you should stumble, remember I'm near. As a ghost I will walk.
Scott, it's quite a melancholy number. Do you think that sits with the Eurovision thing well?
Well, yes. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a beautiful song. It's a Viennese waltz. And the melody takes you through a whole range of emotions, you know, building quite nicely towards the very end. So, yeah, I think it's a beautiful song. It's a typical Engelbert ballad.
I understand, you probably both know this, he has a big following. I mean, people might think here, possibly he's a bit dated, whatever. Big following all over Europe, is that right?
He's absolutely massive all over the world. The thing is, you know, in the UK, because he's not constantly in the charts, I think a lot of people tend to think, you know, is Engelbert still performing? He's an absolute massive star, selling out all over the world.
What do you say then?
Well, the other thing about him is he's always kept his artistic integrity. He's always done what he wanted to do. He's never really sold out or compromised in any way, and that's meant he's always been a little bit left field. And that film he did with Beavis and Butthead is a very good example of that. Just someone sort of ploughing their own furrow in the musical business. And all credit to the guy for that.
We wish him well. Thank you for coming
Absolutely.
in. Good to
And
see
you
you this
too.
morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck, Engelbert.
Yeah, it's on tonight,
Come on
of
the hump.
course.
Yeah. Back the hump, everybody.
Nickname the hump. Let's see what's still to come on breakfast this morning. It's been